What is up, guys? Kim Cars. Welcome back to another video of Assassin's Creed 2 King of the Creed 2? I don't know if I'll actually change the name of the series or just continue with the next episode. Yeah. Let's continue.
Isn't that illegal? Not my problem.
What are you, a fucking snitch?
Distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate. Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli auditori, why am I not surprised?
The auditorium.
Make a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
Go fuck yourself. Oh, I guess his eye got hit
There
too.
we are. Now get out of here.
Didn't
Grazie.
even really
This way.
recognize it.
Quite a night.
Lead the way.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
On the count of three. Uno, due, tre. Baby brother still has much to learn. Come on,
Which way is it? Oh, it's over there.
I almost feel bad about this. Ah, no shame in failure, brother.
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see. It is a good life we lead, brother.
There's some crazy fucking teenagers just be free climbing like this.
They never change.
And may it never change us.
Oh, it feels so good to be in the start of this again. It gave me some grief when I first downloaded it.
Enough of
But
that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah,
pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci.
So it's Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
Couldn't I just pop out and fuck him up? I'm on my way in this direction.
Christina! Christina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong. Come here.
Oh, Ezio.
Ah! What was that with their nose?
Oh, Ezio.
It seems this one's going to be a bit more adulty. How'd I blow that up from way back there?
Christina! Christina! Celia! Your tutor will be here soon.
Uh-oh.
Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere. Chiedo venia.
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Go, go!
There's really no need for violence.
Yes, this seems entirely unnecessary.
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help.
With some things. If I beat the shit out of you, I'm looting you.
Sacrilegio!
Let's go get these viewpoints out of the
You have
way
sold your
first.
soul to the devil.
Nah. I'm just a guy. That's alright, yeah, I'm just a boy. Oh. Response to that thing, I'm just a girl. Ezio really was just a little shit, wasn't he? I don't like this. There's gotta be a button for this, right? Like, where's the map button? Perfect. Let's work our way down here.
That cloak. How terribly I don't find it. On him!
Come on, you bald bastard.
Damn you! Figlio d'un cane!
Sei un stronzo.
I can start letting them go, I guess, when they need to run. Ezio shouldn't be nearly as ruthless as Altair.
Some people truly live in the ignorance of... Che diavolo?
Come, amici! I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultry for your
These varieties brought back. Milano has nothing on me. I have...
Ooh. Medium medicine pouch and large medicine pouch. That costs money.
I understand. Another time.
Come on, bitch. Come on. Fight me. Let's go. Really?
A great metal work here.
Porca miseria!
Has anyone seen my assistant? He was right here. I may be a bit disorganized, but I do know my Smith. Later,
Nothing.
yes? I'll find something by then, I'm sure.
Dio beato, not another song.
He climbs so much faster in this too. Pretty sure this is Florence? Yeah, this is Florence. Alright.
Why not shop with me? I've some of the best equipment in all the
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Whoops.
There! On him!
Aren't I supposed to be a rich kid? I steal so much. I'm sorry, did you just try to climb away from me?
Leave! Leave at once, depraved creature!
Almost did it. It's a loud crier. Very good at his job. Ah. And luckily this one doesn't lag like the last one does.
State attenti tutti! Put the wine merchant
Hey, you don't mind, right?
This is my watch, Buffoni.
I guess so.
On the other side, now!
I don't like being made to wait.
Die!
Sei in pessima forma. Dovresti fare più pratica.
Continue your training! Take this man very, very seriously! Vergogna!
Come on, it's just a fist fight. Sorry, buddy, but I want those medicine pouches.
Heretic, you'll feed the flames soon enough.
The codex page. What's in my codex? Tailors. Rebecca C84. I bet you can buy larger bags to carry your equipment from a tailor. Maybe they can even change your outfit too. The rest of this is entered from Sean. Among Renaissance merchants, tailors belonged to the new middle class and were paid well for clothing the rich in the latest fashions. Many were able to get close to their wealthy clients due to the intimacy of their job and create lasting ties. Blacksmiths. I bet these guys could sell you weapons, armor, daggers, and ammunition. They even do repairs. Every Renaissance community needed a I can't do that fucking accent. Needed a blacksmith. Swords, locks, pans, knives, nails, and armor were all made from metal and all needed to be shaped. In addition, architectural ironwork flourished during the Renaissance as blacksmiths began to apply their practical craft towards making art. A doctor should be able to heal you if you pay him. Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced Renaissance medicine greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun its slow climb toward becoming more relevant than spirituality in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak. And there's like a bunch of herbs stuffed in that beak, too. Christina Vespucci. Date of birth, 1459. Profession, student, noble. Christina Vespucci was a well-known Florentine beauty and a favorite of painters, most notably Botticelli, who used her as a model for several of his paintings. Records kept by her father's guards indicate Ezio visited her frequently and that he was unbelievably dexterous, as the guards were never able to catch him trespassing. In addition to her looks, Christina also seems to have been somewhat responsible for jump-starting the career of her cousin, the namesake of a rather famous landmass. Guessing it's the Americana guy, whatever the fuck his name, the guy the Americans were named after. At a dinner party attended by Christina and, among other illustrious guests, Lorenzo de Medici, she was reputed to have been in conversation with Lorenzo and Manfredo Soderini about her cousin's brilliance as a sailor. Well, apparently she exaggerated his importance slightly to impress Lorenzo, and Lorenzo, charmed by her beauty, agreed to hire him. Try Amerigo out. I bet after several years you'll name your shipping company after him, she was reported to have joked. Biggest understatement of the century. Nice one. You got Amerigo to get the Americas named after him. Nice. Casa de Vespucci. Built by a distant great-great-uncle of the famous Amerigo Vespucci in 1350, the relatively unpresumptuous Vespucci residence is notable for displaying the first painted facade in Florence, a style that was later done to death in the Oltrarno district? I don't know how the fuck to pronounce that. Santa Trinita. Constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti Chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of St. Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, a painter most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan order of monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries. Okay. Federico Auditore. Born in 1456, student and noble. Ezio's older brother, the eldest Auditore, Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. However, the bank logs indicate he mostly dicked around rather than actually working. One entry goes into detail. On September 17th, 1475, a bag of gold florins was missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti and, with a smile, revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If he weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Yeah. Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, Federico was moved to the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. I had a lot, don't I? Damn. Ponte Vecchio. Ponte Vecchio? I don't know. This famous bridge spans the Arno at its narrowest point. The original version was presumably constructed by the Romans, but the first written records only appear in 1996. Two previous incarnations of the bridge were swept away in floods before the present structure was built in 1345. The tower was built at the southeast corner to defend it. The bridge consists of three segmental arches. It has always had shops lining the central passageway, a feature which seems extraordinary now but was common during the Renaissance. At first, butchers took up residence there, but over time they were pushed out by jewelers, souvenir shops, and creepy teenagers chaining locks to the bridge's railing and throwing the keys into the river in a bid for eternal love, not realizing the locks will be cut off later that day by disgruntled polizia. Everlasting indeed. Oh, so that's the bridge that people keep doing that stupid shit on. Yeah, I have heard about that. San Giovanni District. San Giovanni was named after St. John the Baptist, the patron saint of Florence. It is the oldest area of the city and the center of administration, encompassing the Palazzo della Signoria. If big churches are your thing, head to Santa Maria del Fiore on the northern edge. It's the one with the gigantic dome. Firenze. Founded by Julius Caesar in 59 BCE, Florentia, as it was called by the Romans, quickly became the center of commerce. After the sacking of Rome in the 5th century, the Ostrogoths took over. Under their rule, the city was constantly under attack from the Byzantines, who sent the population level below 1,000. The Lombards came to power in the 6th century, ending the Byzantine assaults. Florence grew to a population of 80,000 in the 14th century, of which 25,000 were working in the wool industry. In 1378, a major revolt of the lower class led to the woolcombers rising up and seizing the government of the city. Their progressive, radical democracy lasted for less than 2 months before the upper classes seized control once more, but the revolt so terrified the rich that a century later it was still discussed in hushed tones, much as the 1960s hippie movement is today. The Albizzi family became the de facto rulers after the revolt. Worried about the rise of the Medici family, who were newly rich bankers, rapidly gaining influence in Florence, Maso and Rinaldo Albizzi imprisoned Cosimo de' Medici and exiled him in 1433. But Cosimo gained influence behind the scenes and rose to power in 1434, exiling the entire Albizzi family except for Luca, who had been loyal to Cosimo. Luca Albizzi joined the Signoria, the ruling body of Florence, as Gonfaloniere, succeeding Cosimo's old friend Ilario Auditore in 1442. Under the Medici family, which built impressive public buildings and supported such luminaries as Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Botticelli, the Renaissance began with Florence securely at its center. Interesting. I actually do like all this history stuff. Ezio Auditore, 1459, student noble. In a diary entry from 1474, Maria Auditore, one of the great Florentine chroniclers and Ezio's mother, describes her son as competitive, stubborn, and loudmouthed, but so passionate that it's impossible to fault him for anything. Complaints to the city guard by several noble patricians seems to suggest he was also something of a womanizer. Tutored by the great banker Giovanni Okay. Tornabuoni. Fucking shit. Ezio's school records cease around age 17, at which point his name is connected with some terrible crime. It is impossible to discern what it could be from the records. There's very little here, but afterward Ezio drops out of history entirely, as if he never existed. That doesn't make much sense. Have to fix that when I get my weapons and shit. This codex page needs to be deciphered by Leonardo in order to be read. Like, Da Vinci? Is he in this game? I didn't think he was in it till later. It's been so long. No weapon wheel for me, I guess. Oh well. It won't let me use my triggers. I think I fixed it. We'll see when I actually start getting weapons. Arnolfo di Cambio designed the Palazzo della Signoria, also known as the Palazzo Vecchio, in 1299 for the rules of Florence the Signoria. The Signoria was made up of 9 members, or priori, selected by the city's guilds, 2 from each district, and a gonfaloniere of justice. Members were supposed to be chosen by lot, but once the Medici family took power, only their friends seemed to end up in the drawing. Government by the people, right? Interesting fact, the tower in front is off-center because it was incorporated into the palazzo from an earlier structure. It contains 2 small cells, one of which was used to imprison Cosimo de' Medici. Well, that would explain it. How the fuck do I get up there? Is it possible for me to get up there?
What's he doing?
He's bolting. Stop him!
Come on. Alright, let me put you out of your misery, dude. You deserve this beating the shit out of your own friend. Well, go on. pussy.
Clean vermin! May you soon rot in hell! Heaven's fury rain down upon you, blasphemer!
Oh! Rob, the dead.
Okay. Oh, I'm not getting it from there either. That looks good.
He must be late. And she must be beautiful.
She is. Whatever her name is. Oh, hello. Christina, I believe, is the current one. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh, hello. You're new. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here for today. I hope you've all enjoyed it as much as I have. So, until next time, guys, thank you for watching, and bye.